pressure on him.
Yeah.
As a big content creator, well-known player, that everyone was literally waiting for him to be old enough to play.
Yeah.
And didn't think he'd actually join, I don't think. Means they don't want to have to deal with garage problems.
Fair enough. And EG starting off on the defensive side, so Young is really the operator you're going to have to look for here with the Clash and Merc. Taking down NVK.
Geo takes down Crusher. His job already done, though, not a huge deal, but traded back as he tries to hide under the stairs where he'll live for the rest of his long, eternal life.
Here, Clash will try to slow down opponents. Necrox finds the shot on Bolo. Continuing to slow down Bio. That's really the struggle. As he turns around, he finds one kill. All done by Biologic. Necrox taken away. 5 seconds left. This time really is running out. 1 kill found. The Legion is playing it. Canadian perfectly done here to try to slow down his opponents as he peeks away. He won't find the last one as achieved. Still holding the angle by the breached out hole. The Thermite earlier on gets it.
Seconds in, they're still fighting this, still fighting smoke. He unfortunately, the timing, how did he pull that off with the shot behind the servers? Makes it impossible.
Necrox finally flashed. Crusher will turn around, try to fire into him, and immediately take him away. The second, though, NVK kill on the planter in the back. Bolo's position has been known, and Nitrocell will connect with Merc. That's really all that matters as Bolo's left on his own Canadian even. The last second will turn in and smack the Habana down. EG come back round downstairs in the basement.
Well done, especially spot one of them. This could be the end here for Zofia, and there it is. Merc goes down early. That is one of their soft breaches down. Thankfully, they still have Bio, but
corner for them. One's already down. You don't get that pop-up information on the board. Bio, well done as he helps out Bolo as well. Bolo find 1 kill with achieved on the last one. Both NVK and Young taken away. It's TSM to grab round number 3. Second one in total.
it seemed like EG that was ripping down this castle barricade. Bolo's going to spot it and actually do a lot of damage to Canadian. However, traded back by Geo. Great teamwork, as I don't think he knew there was 2 people
from the open area, and again blowing out the bottom side of the floor. Canadian, a beautiful Nitro Cell coming up and to achieve TSM. But it seems like the rounds from EG ends up going their way so far. Geo taking down 1 and Necros for the second. You have to crawl through a tiny rotation hole. It's basically just built for you to die in.
Yeah. It also has to fight the stairs.
Off of this whole engagement. Oh no, he pops up. He finds 1. 2 kills for Geo. Sure, you lose some Bertila, but that's completely worth it. Geo
slaughtered against TSM.
Necrox already used up all his utility. 2 players dropped and should be eliminated here as Merc will find the kill on Necrox. Final on up, Bio taken out. It's NVK to find 1 kill. But Merc is so low on HP. Literally, Merc turning in to pre-fire and actually finds Geo. It's a pretty good start here. Merc will have to ace his opponents, but yep, that's not gonna happen. Is he gonna try to survive? Yeah, he's gonna try. Yeah.
Good luck.
And Merc walking on up. He spots 1 player in the back and finds the headshot. There you go. Always, always make sure you check the elevator shafts. It's happened so many times where you just don't drone it, don't check it, and then you just end up losing to a flank. In from Merc. Shot down as 2 kills now will go the way of EG. Achieved with 1 on the Canadian at least. A ball for another and achieved for the last one. That's 2 kills for him. The SMG 11. Young, last man left standing, and really not for long. Actually, he wasn't standing, he was prone on the floor.
Between him and Merc.
Quick peek from the Zofia, and Bolo will go in for the fire, and Canadian lands it. Bolo, only a couple shots able to connect to the body. From the soft walls, everything hits the railing, and Necrox finally eliminates him. But look at the amount of time. Devin, 30 seconds left.
Along with the smoke, they have enough smoke to burn enough time here, but they need to stop dying. Geo takes down 1 Canadian, another. It's all down to Bio, who gets finished off by Canadian. Easy win for them at that point. Just not enough denial or delays. Hatches open. Couldn't fight back against it.
MVK and the rest of the team really locked down the defenders. It would work very well for EG, and a very well done peek here from NVK, and this will burn Bio out. Geo with a fire as well, just watching for him from below.
Smoke's only do so much, but Bolo does find at least 1 before getting traded off by Necrox.
At least 1 trade off. Young with another one underachieved, and Young another uncrushed. EG are starting to walk away with this matchup, and you don't usually see these sorts of spiral staircase takes with a Monty. They're definitely...
Jones are starting to put pressure on him as achieved, though. It takes down Geo, and then Necrox to follow it up. He is really starting to show up here finally. Canadian almost about to fall as well. Now it's just Ash with less than 25 HP. and just, you know, does the merciful thing for us all.
Pre-opened by the defense to walk into Archive, and actually he takes his eye away at the last second.
Necrox the entry, fragging Hibana.
And he's using any gas canisters he's got, and TSM realizing that they are in a bad spot will have to go in. NVK will land the kill on Necrox, and then follow it up with Achieved with Bio, the last man standing. Geo, very well done. Just watching from above, using the hatch to his advantage.
But the droning coming out well here, and Merc's so far off site being a 1-speed. If he doesn't win this...
Oh, Necrox, what a shot! 30 HP taken away for a beautiful shot like that. That is fantastic. Merc away, as Achieved will find him finally on the refrag. 3v2 sole advantage for EG as Bolo set on the side of his own. Diffuser is going to get put down here by Young as Achieved will rotate on back to the top floor. NVK finished off both the Thermite and Zofia. The castle of Bolo. Achieved already used his Nitro Cell, will not connect with any fire. And on his own, it's Bolo to walk into the blind fire from Young. So all is required, basically both lining up in the same location. Oh, the turnaround.
Overall, they just seem to have a lot of that coordination. And then Necrox fragging out the way he was in some of those rounds was a big difference maker.
Ahmad, good evening, Habibi. How are you?
Doing very well. Good evening.
Well, excellent game from the entire team, but specifically from yourself. It was kind of tough in the beginning for you guys playing against TSM. Was there anything in their playstyle that kind of seemed difficult for you to crack?
Nothing really felt like out of line or difficult. They did catch us off guard a couple of rounds, especially that one round when they went tellers and they hit in stock and we missed round. But outside of that, it was pretty standard. They did a basement roam, which we've run into before. It was nothing new. I wouldn't say there was anything surprising.
Okay. Well, Peter is having fun in the back, isn't he? As usual. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right. Well, ton of fun. I get distracted by pets all the time. So, in terms of genuine plays, the Hibana is not usually an operator that you'd see really playing on the outside of the map, on the rappel. Was there a reason to really run it in that way, or was there any utility or walls where you're trying to snipe from that distance with the operator?
So there was no specific reason we went Hibana for their other sites other than their basement. We picked it as a safety op just in case we needed it for hard breach. The thing is, the role I play on the outside, on the outskirts for rappels and watching lobby, you can do it with any op, so as long as they have an ACOG. Ultimately, you're watching flank. There was no specific walls other than the E3 walls that we wanted to get, but that was just for purely for pressure.
And the one round also when you had Canadian running the Monty that walked up Spiral, was that just a strategy that you wanted to throw out there to really have an extra wrench in the cogs of TSM, or how is it planned out? Because at that point we were also seeing a lot of pressure from TSM from the elevator itself.
We actually picked a Monty for a different site. We picked Monty for basement, and they went CEO, which kind of worked out for us because we do have a CEO take with Montaigne. And it worked out ultimately because they played it super passive, and if you give enough control for the Montaigne going up Spiral and stuff like that, it creates an insane amount of pressure that is hard to take back. But that was the reason we picked Montaigne. It was not really for a certain strat other than lower.
It wasn't really prepared, but it worked up anyways.
No.
I mean, it's not the first time. It's a very much OG strategy from back in the days, and it will continue to work as time will continue to prove it. But congratulations again on your victory, Ahmad. Anything you'd like to say to all the EG fans out there?
We appreciate it, and thank you for sticking with us through our highs and lows.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you in another grand final at some point in time. We'll see a victory maybe one day. Thank you very much for that, Ahmad. We'll see you next time. It's only in a few days, and you'll be playing against Dark Zero, so that's a game to definitely be excited about. Good night.